Hey everyone, it's CL. So I am coming to you, it's like the second week of May, and I'm coming to you with a little bit of an update. I know in my previous video I talked about how I was doing a lot of sharing on Poshmark and it just wasn't paying off, like I wasn't getting any sales. And it's kind of funny because I was actually cleaning out my closet and I found like $20 and I had to laugh at myself because I was making more money just cleaning my closet and finding money in my closet, like a random $20 bill, and I'm making more money cleaning my closet than I am on Poshmark. So I do have an update because I know that one of my goals was to make more money than I did in April, and in April like I barely made anything, and I kind of wanted to set the bar low in the sense I wasn't really confident that I would sell anything in May because of like what we're currently going through with the virus apocalypse and all that stuff. So I am happy to announce that I've already met my goal for May. For whatever reason, like a few days later after I made that video of like I'm not getting any sales and I'm doing all this sharing, a few days later my sales just like kicked in and I'm starting to get more frequent sales. At one point I was getting like a few sales every day, which is rare for me. I don't get that. Normally I have like I get like a handful of sales and then there's like a gap in time and then I get a handful of sales. It was never like one after another after another. So I don't know what's going on. It's something that I wasn't anticipating, only because I just thought like people are staying home. Nobody's really buying clothes right now. Like who wants to buy clothes right now when they don't really have to go anywhere? But I guess like people maybe are getting their stimulus checks and are just kind of spending a little bit of it on eBay Poshmark. So as far as eBay is concerned, which gosh, everything I planned and anticipated, like kind of the opposite is happening. So I cross-listed on eBay thinking that I would get more sales on eBay, but it's like the opposite. So now my eBay sales are kind of non-existent. I think I got one today. And now my Poshmark is like making more sales. When it used to be like the opposite, it seemed like eBay would get more sales and Poshmark I would barely get anything. So it's like really weird. I guess, you know, it's just part of like the ups and downs of reselling. You never know which platform's going to be kind of dead and which platform's going to be booming. It's just, that's why it's so beneficial to cross list. So I've been trying to stay very active on my platforms because I don't want the momentum to stop. Like if people are buying right now, then I want to make sure that my stuff is being seen. So I'm just sharing all the time. I'm listing, not listing a load because I am running out of inventory. But yeah, I'm trying to stay very, very active. Oh, one thing that I didn't realize, because I guess the number in my mind was a lot more inflated than it actually was. And I'm talking about like when I was looking at my Posh stats, I thought I had more listings than I did. I thought I had close to like 700-800 listings, but when I actually looked like what was available for sale, it's under 500, which really surprises me because I was trying to get my number to at least 1,000 and I'm not even anywhere near that. So that was kind of surprising, but I'm glad I looked because it kind of will encourage me to post more. But at the same time, like I'm running out of inventory to post and I'm trying to find like creative places where I can source. I actually went out of my comfort zone the other day to like email someone about like wholesale, like being able to purchase wholesale. It didn't seem like it worked out, or maybe it's something that might work out in the future, but I was glad, I was happy. No, I was proud of myself that I went out of my comfort zone to at least ask, because I'm that person that will many times will talk myself out of it. Like, no, don't contact them. They probably won't even email you back. But I'm glad that I put myself out there and I'm at least making an effort to try to find like wholesale suppliers. Still no luck with that. I'm trying to also source online and look for some auctions online that would be like something beneficial that I could do to source more items. But so far I'm striking out on that. Like I'm not really getting that many good things, but But like I said, I did clean out my closet, so I did have like a handful of things from my closet, and they're so random. I have like educational materials, and I have like bits and pieces of some clothes like my kid no longer wears. So I'm gonna list those things. That's my goal by the weekend, that I get those things listed. But they're so random. Like I go from like flashcards, like educational flashcards, to like random pieces of clothing. It's just like a mix of things. So we'll see how it goes. So that's my update for now. I just wanted to come on here and kind of let everyone know that I met my goal for May as far as sales. So I hope I can get more sales and that it doesn't start to taper off. But oh, and also one of my goals that I said I was planning on doing was to keep track of like how much time I'm spending on my reselling business, and that kind of didn't work out because like 3 days in, I forgot to turn on like my timer and stuff, and it was just kind of a hassle because I would do things at like very random times. So if I'm at the store and I'm waiting in line to check out, and if it's a long line, I'll just like share my Poshmark, share my closet, and I don't think to like turn on my timer so I can track how much time I'm spending. So that is gonna have to be for another month because I just wasn't great at like being consistent and like tracking my time. Or maybe, you know, maybe I can do like a week where I can try to track it, but it's hard. It's hard to like remember to do that. So that's one area where I was not successful. Yeah, but that's all I have for now. Keep me updated how things are going for you. I hope you're getting a lot of sales as well. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.